Adam Moran doesn't just eat a ton of food on his YouTube channel BeardMeatsFood, he also sings about it, and he has a top 10 hit to prove it. Meet the man behind the beard. Moran's journey to fame by consuming seemingly impossible amounts of food began improbably and ironically as a self-awarded prize for achieving a difficult health goal. He told Shortlist, "I got really enthusiastic about fitness and strength training in my mid-20s. I did this long diet just to see how lean and in shape I could get. I got down to something like 8% body fat." Looking to congratulate himself for a job well done with a decadent calorie bomb, Moran took his girlfriend's suggestion to engage in a food challenge at a restaurant near his home in Leeds. It wound up being the first of many. He said, "I managed it, I really enjoyed it, so did a few more as a bit of a weekend hobby." He liked the eating contests so much that his brother-in-law suggested he start recording his eating feast for YouTube. Within 3 years of the Bearded Eaters video channel debut in 2015, BeardMeatsFood, Moran had racked up 41 million views. That's when he quit his job in finance to devote himself to eating on YouTube. "Before I knew it, I was making more money from my eating exploits than from my actual job." Adam Moran faces off against others on the competitive eating circuit, and he does quite well, thank you. By 2024, he was ranked number 17 in the world according to Major League Eating, the governing body of contested consumption. He's one of just 6 professional gluttons in the top 30 who isn't from the United States, and the only person in the top 50 from Europe. Major League Eating sanctioned events not only involve eating a lot, but also doing so in a short, finite period of time. Among Moran's accomplishments, he ate 10 of Burger King's spicy angriest Whoppers in under 25 minutes, a 7-pound pizza in 25 minutes, 7 pounds of pancakes in 18 minutes, and 40 Cadbury cream eggs in 12 minutes. At the prestigious contest involving Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs in 2019, Moran placed 10th. Moran is particularly adept at McDonald's-based contests, taking down 17 Big Macs in a 1-hour challenge and 155 Chicken McNuggets in 40 minutes on another occasion. Moran has also set and broken multiple records with regards to the largest amount of certain foods eaten in set periods of time. Shepherd's Place Farm, a restaurant in the UK, offers a 4,000-calorie breakfast challenge made up of 8 English breakfasts with bacon, eggs, sausage, toast, and beans. In 2019, Moran ate it all in a record 12 minutes. He's the historical leader in Yorkshire pudding eating too, consuming 40 of the eggy bread side dishes at a 2015 event. And Moran is also the world record holder in eating Jaffa Cakes, a popular chocolate sandwich cookie sold in the UK. In 2016, he was clocked eating 100 of the treats in just under 8.5 minutes. Since he started competing and making videos as BeardMeatsFood, Moran has maintained the leanness he developed in the years prior. Counterintuitively, he says he did it by continuing to eat enormous quantities of food. Moran told Metro, "When you diet for a long period of time, your body gets to a point where it won't lose any more weight. That's why bodybuilders have cheat meals, because it helps their bodies recover with all the protein. It also gives you energy to want to go and train, and without it, I wouldn't have got the body I wanted."
How is it that I can eat these huge meals without getting fat? Fast metabolism, running daily ultramarathons, drugs, medical condition.
Those huge volumes of food help fuel Moran's fitness regimen, which includes 2 hours of daily weight work. When he isn't actively training for a contest or recovering from a challenge, Moran adopts a restricted diet to balance out his calorie load. During those times, Moran tends to eat a single daily meal consisting of vegetables, yogurt, 4 pieces of fish, peanut butter, jelly, and whole grain cereal. Near the beginning of most BeardMeatsFood challenges, Moran takes a moment before subjecting his body to yet another caloric assault. To pump up both himself and his viewers, he emits a guttural, mumbling scream that indicates he's ready to go. What he actually says has been a subject of debate among Moran's fans. Many theories have been floated, including Husker Du, Hoot Scoot, Hooch Shoo, What's Happening, What's Good, or merely undefined gibberish. When directly asked on X, formerly known as Twitter, Moran revealed in 2016 that his catchphrase is actually, "Let's get it." He further explained in a 2020 BeardMeatsFood Q&A, "I don't know where that came from. I've just done it for basically every video I've ever done. Then it kind of became a catchphrase, and then I kind of became self-aware of the catchphrase." After compiling a big following with BeardMeatsFood on YouTube and winning some competitive eating contests, Moran began to entertain endorsement offers and corporate partnerships. Huckleberry's American Diner, which bills itself as the UK's first man versus food diner, signed Moran in 2016 to be its chief eating officer, or CEO. This wasn't completely a publicity stunt, nor was the job entirely ceremonial, as Moran had real duties as a Huckleberry's official. He served as the chain's tester, sampling the food challenges that the Huckleberry's corporate kitchen concocted for consideration on the menu, weighing in with his opinion, and facing off against any challengers. Huckleberry's co-owner, Sarah Rollins, told the Wharfdale Observer, "He's been a regular at Huckleberry's ever since we opened, so to have him on our team makes him a valuable addition." The company even took out a £1 million insurance policy on Moran's stomach and taste buds, which is roughly $1.25 million. These days, the diner still offers multiple food challenges on its menu, allowing anyone interested to put their guts on the line as they try to finish a big pile of food, whether it's a giant plate of nachos, a 5-foot-long chili dog, or 12 sliders with 1 pound of fries and a 1-pound milkshake. The Five Guys chain makes very large, highly caloric cheeseburgers, meaning it's a perfect fit for competitive eaters and self-challenging mass-quantity consumers like Moran. Indeed, he has taken on several Five Guys-based challenges that he recorded for his YouTube channel, including eating a pricey 100 pounds worth of Five Guys food, consuming the largest burger Five Guys can make, and scarfing down 10,000 calories worth of Five Guys fare in one sitting. In a 2020 Q&A video on his channel, Moran quipped, "I should be on commission from Five Guys now." A hallmark of a visit to Five Guys for Moran, both business and pleasure, is one of the chain's signature milkshakes, which are prepared with as many added ingredients as a customer wants. Moran's shake of choice gets 3 mix-ins: peanut butter, Oreo cookie crumbles, and bacon pieces. He calls it the Beard Shake, and in 2021, Five Guys UK officially endorsed the famous Beard Shake on its Instagram page. Claiming the #1 spot on the singles chart on Christmas is a big deal in the United Kingdom. Each year, songs from high-profile acts and novelties that benefit charities compete in the race, and the British entertainment media thoroughly covers the prognostication and prediction.
The stores refer to it as bizarre product. They know it offers an easy solution for the general Christmas shopper.
YouTube personality LadBaby landed the Christmas #1 spot every year from 2018 to 2022, with food-oriented novelty songs that dedicated proceeds to food banks. In 2020, Moran tried to cut into LadBaby's dominance on the chart by beginning his own collection of parody food songs. Each tune is about a particular dish, including garlic bread, I Think I'm in Love, Grab the Mince Pies, and more. Moran and his YouTube channel are so popular that each of the competitive eaters' Christmas releases reached the top 20 on the UK singles chart. I Want Chicken Wings fared the lowest with a #17 ranking in 2021, while I Got Cheesecake got the closest to dethroning LadBaby in 2022 with a #4 showing. The revenue generated from digital sales and song downloads benefits the UK Stroke Association. Competitive eater Johnny Scoville specializes in devouring whole chili peppers and other extremely spicy fare. With Blazing Foods, he created Johnny Scoville's Tube of Terror, a package of nuts seasoned with hefty portions of derivatives of 6 of the spiciest peppers available on the market. On the Scoville spice rating chart, the Tube of Terror came in at 13 million Scoville units, roughly 3,000 times hotter than a jalapeno. In 2019, Moran took on the very spicy nuts for a BeardMeatsFood video, Johnny Scoville's Tube of Terror Challenge. Already admittedly not a fan of overly spicy foods, Moran dutifully went through with the task at hand and consumed the entire Tube of Terror. He told Jack Mate's Happy Hour podcast in 2021, "That's the only one time I think in my life I thought I may be gonna die, because I remember like I couldn't hear anything out of my left ear. My right arm started tingling. I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna stroke here." Professional competitive eaters must learn certain tricks and techniques to ensure not only victory, but their own short-term and long-term health. Moran employs one strategy that he claims keeps everything safely moving along in his stomach during an event. While he polishes off a substantial hill of food, he drinks Diet Coke. Moran told an onlooker during a YouTube cheeseburger challenge that while it sounds counterintuitive, the bubbles relieve the load on his stomach. If you've got a little more capacity to spare, so if you're not full, it's not really that big of a deal. It sounds disgusting, but it helps you get a little bit of air out. You burp a little. It's like Tetris really, a biological Tetris. Moran has often stared down an entire pizza, or several, in YouTube food challenges and eating competitions. Partnered with competitive eater Dan Kennedy, Moran completed a 2-person pizza devouring fest in Buffalo, New York, in which the pair ate a 40-inch pizza in 13 minutes, beating the long-standing record by 4 minutes. Moran ranks it among his favorite feasts, telling Craft and Slice, "It's cool to have dethroned some American competitive eaters on their turf." Outside of challenges though, Moran doesn't eat a lot of pizza. He said, "That's not to say I don't enjoy it, just that it's one of those foods that is always rough to digest, and you can't really make it part of an everyday balanced diet." On the rare occasion he does partake in pizza, he skips the big names. One thing I will say is that when I eat pizza by choice, I try to avoid chains. I'll seek out an independent Italian joint. Some of the places in New York are incredible. A luxurious mane of chin hair provides Moran with a signature physical trait, a stage name, and a brand name. When you call yourself BeardMeatsFood, you've committed yourself to having facial hair forever, which you've got to keep in top working order. Moran puts a significant amount of effort into beard maintenance, which can be a challenge. He told the Beard Mag, "I go in fits and starts when it comes to beard care, because I'm lazy and I travel a lot." Ideally, he washes it daily, mainly because he gets a lot of food stuck in it due to his profession. Then he lets it dry, smooths it out with a wooden comb, and then oils it and maybe applies beard wax. But the true maintenance he delegates. He told Northern Life magazine that he is very careful with who handles his beard, as it took him a long time to grow. "I see my barber every 2 weeks, and he keeps it in shape. I don't let him take too much off. If I shave this, it would take 2 years to get it back."
Don't let the beard fool you. This is a human face.